Okay. The new analog horror out that we're gonna watch. It's not Monday morning. Here. There's some kind of tornado analog horror, which is interesting, to say the least, I think. But where was it? Here it is. We're gonna see what this is about. 2005 Twin Tornado Incident. Tornado Analog Horror. Let's check it out. Alexa, turn on the lights. Norman, Oklahoma. I know where that is. Doesn't love a good storm.
National Weather Service in Norman has issued a tornado. Western Oklahoma County and Central Oklahoma. Southeastern Canadian County and Central Oklahoma.
We have had weather-based analog horrors before. The snow of '83, I think it was just called the cold from Vintage 8. A lot of freezing weather stuff. I don't think we've ever had a tornado storm thing, weather stuff. There have been tornadoes associated, but nothing like focusing. Interesting. Hey, let's go outside. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Between May 3rd and May 8, 2005, 28 tornado incidents were reported across Oklahoma, ranging from F1 to F4s. In total, there were 70 lives lost and injuries numbered in the hundreds. A lot of tornadoes. The incident has been called the Great 2005 Glowing Tornado Outbreak. (2005) Hunter Graves had with Hunter Graves. This is Hunter Graves from Hydro Theory Net. The footage you just saw was from an anonymous source in Norman. They were struck head-on by an F4 tornado on May 6. Thankfully, the family survived despite incredible property damage. Tornado was the worst of about 28 tornadoes that struck Oklahoma between May 3rd and... I thought it said 5th. Interesting. Eyewitnesses described the storms as unusually violent and reported seeing green lights in the tornadoes. Interesting. In the footage sent from the Norman storm, a green glow can be clearly seen from the footage. The severity of these storm systems combined with the unusual green lights. Oop, there. What did it say? Makes me think something very weird is happening. Using basic weather software, I managed at the university's lab. Hold on. I managed to recreate a rough simulation of the condition during the outbreak. Basically, the software is telling me that these conditions are impossible without some kind of X factor. I need more data to prove its existence, but for now I'm calling this anomaly the phenomenon. It's almost as if the storms are just the heads of a snake with the phenomenon at the root of all this. Okay. For that reason, I'm calling this theory the Hydra theory. I like it. If we can't uncover what's behind this soon, I fear things are going to get a whole lot worse. May 8th, Sterling, Oklahoma, twin tornado incident. Now we're getting into the name of the thing, the video. I'm heading up from Sterling, Oklahoma, chasing a storm system from the northwest. Okay. It's cool. I like this. Got camera set up to capture a video of the storm system. This data will help me get a better idea of what's going on. Parked on 2nd Ave to get a look at the conditions. Tornado warning, emergency alert aired on the radio at 6:21. At 6:30, reports of hail, supercell formation, and rotation were spotted. Oh, I like that. Oh, shit. Color gradation is wild here. Like the green, blue, yellow. Started moving northeast, 19th, looking at a funnel formation south over North Street. Jesus Christ, it couldn't be any clearer than that. I started moving up north to northeast 19th Street, looking for a funnel formation moving south over North Street. Don't do what Donnie Don't does. Couldn't have been any clearer. Heavy rotation, 642. Second rotation hidden behind rain wall. Parked on northeast 19, looking west towards funnel formation. T1 tornado touchdown, highly photogenic tornado, not rain route. Tornado intercepts Sterling. Path is steady southeast. That indeed is a twister right there. At this exact moment, the secondary funnel touches down right behind it.
We gotta go right now.
Oh, there's a green. Pretty nasty looking one. I like the green. I like the flashes of green. It's cool. That's like a thing, right? Like not in tornadoes, but like sprites. Like of 30 people injured, 76 with minor energy. First tornado touchdown was measured in F3, while the second was measured at F1. Cause of the green lights observed remains unknown. Cool. Awesome. Always happy to have more analog horror. Okay, we're gonna play some Final Fantasy. God damn it. On my left. Alright. Forgot what we're doing. Collecting materials for...
Anybody home? This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
This says unwanted. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Annihilated me. Okay. Oh, we have enough to get a judgment bolt finally. Took forever. Gotta equip it.
I needed that.
I can easily kill me. We do not want that. Not taking any chances.
You're finished.
Okay. Like, he is incredibly dead.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Oops. Oh yeah, she's building the Enterprise.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek.
Hippocrates.
Hippocrates.
Tomes? I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him? See what...
Okay.
Right away.
Think Mid might need some.
Hippocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she is struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do.
Yep.
I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
I'm taking Jill.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Drustinus.
I doubt I would have.
So, Clive, who will accompany you on your...
I do like Target though. So let's go with Jill.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moondews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will.
Cool.
You two enjoy yourself.